Lloyd Howell Jr. stepped down as executive director of the NFL Players Association on Thursday night following weeks of scrutiny for multiple blunders, including a reported conflict of interest and a decision to hide key parts of an arbitration ruling from the players. "It's clear that my leadership has become a distraction to the important work the NFLPA advances every day," Howell said in a statement. "For this reason, I have informed the NFLPA Executive Committee that I am stepping down as Executive Director of the NFLPA and Chairman of the Board of NFL Players effective immediately. I hope this will allow the NFLPA to maintain its focus on its player members ahead of the upcoming season. I am proud of what we have been able to accomplish at the NFLPA over the past 2 years. I will be rooting for the players from the sidelines as loud as ever, and I know the NFLPA will continue to ensure that players remain firmly at the center of football's future." Last week, ESPN reported that Howell held a part-time role as a consultant for the Carlyle Group, one of a small handful of private equity firms that the NFL has approved to pursue minority ownership in franchises. ESPN's reporting included a former lead outside counsel for the NFLPA, Jim Quinn, calling it an outrageous conflict for the head of a labor union to have an interest in a third party that is aligned with the NFL. It was not the first blow to Howell's reputation this offseason. In June, the Pablo Torre Finds Out podcast published an arbitrator's report from January, when the NFLPA and the league were at odds over potential collusion by team owners to tamp down the growth of quarterback contracts. The arbitrator, Christopher Droney, ruled that there wasn't sufficient evidence of collusion between owners, but he went on to say that by a clear preponderance of the evidence, Commissioner Roger Goodell and the NFL's general counsel encouraged owners to restrict guaranteed money in player contracts. Howell and the union reportedly had a confidentiality agreement with the NFL to keep the full report from getting out. Howell briefed the players but didn't provide them copies of the report, according to ESPN. Furthermore, Howell sits on the board of One Team Partners, a group licensing firm that is under investigation by the FBI.